kept getting cut at the auditions, and I was like, what's wrong? I have good technique, I'm a strong dancer, why am I not getting hired? And then I got diagnosed, and I was like, well, maybe being in a dance company full-time isn't my path. Maybe that's not what my life is supposed to be. So I turned it into, I have to advocate for metastatic breast cancer and for young women to be more aware about breast cancer and that anyone can get it. No one is immune from it.
It's Maggie Kuderka of Ellicott City. She calls herself the bald ballerina, and she's captured the hearts of the nation last year. Just 23 years old, she was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer while on a full merit scholarship with the Joffrey Concert Group in New York. Now, she's 24 and completed her final round of chemotherapy almost a year ago, but still gets treatment every 3 weeks at Mercy Medical Center. And Maggie is using her diagnosis to spread the word about early cancer detection.
I'm 1 in a million. So maybe you're another one. Like, I don't want it to be that, but just be proactive and don't push something aside because your schedule is busy. Find a time to go to the doctor and make sure all your health things are in line and in check.
Now, last week, Maggie served as a guest teacher at the Supernova Dance Company that's in Forest Hill, where she taught dance, children, teens, in exchange for donations to fight breast cancer. Another celebrity stirred up the national conversation about women's health when she revealed that she had a double mastectomy to reduce her risk for cancer. Actress Angelina Jolie made headlines back in 2013 when she made that announcement, saying that she tested positive for the BRCA1 gene mutation, which increased her chances of developing breast cancer by 87%. Jolie lost her mother to breast and ovarian cancer. Her decision inspired a lot of other women to undergo similar testing and procedures known as the Angelina effect. An Austrian study found 20% increase in awareness among women after Jolie's announcement. But her decision clearly did give rise to awareness about genetic testing, and as you've heard, doctors say that can be an important tool in assessing your cancer risk or the likelihood that a family member could develop cancer. But a recent study and survey of breast cancer patients found 43% of women did not discuss genetic testing and the results with their doctor after they had it. 11 News' Mindy Becerra spoke with a woman who's glad she had that discussion.
Renee Spencer was recently diagnosed with an aggressive form of breast cancer for the second time. That's unusual for a woman as young as she. So she decided to undergo genetic testing. It came back positive for BRCA1, a genetic mutation that puts her at risk for other cancers. So she made an important decision.
I'd already had a partial hysterectomy before. So this time I had to get my ovaries out, and I opted to get my double mastectomy because that was the best diagnosis and that was the best treatment for me, my better survival rate.
Mercy Medical Center oncologist Dr. David Reisberg says though the genetic testing available today can't completely rule out a genetic predisposition to cancer, it can be very useful.
It's certainly helpful in the decision making about what type of surgery a woman's going to undergo. And certainly if it's positive, it's helpful in future planning for other family members about their getting tested.
Dr. Reisberg says he's more apt to discuss genetic testing with patients now than he was, say, 20 years ago because the tests are much better. Mercy Medical Center certified genetic counselor Ashley Lowe has seen an increase too.
It's gaining speed and people are learning more about it, and regardless of if testing is indicated or not, having that formal risk assessment with a genetic counselor can be very important.
Renee is glad she got tested and feels good about her decision.
I tell people, they say, why did you get a double mastectomy? I said, because my breast was trying to kill me.
Mindy Becerra, WBAL TV 11 News.
All right, here's a look at some of the breast cancer events happening here in Maryland, making strides, holding walks today right here in Baltimore, Mount Airy, and Ocean City. Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure next week, October the 25th in Hunt Valley. And you can even make a difference just by buying a stamp from the post office. It's designed by a Bethesda woman, illustrated by a Baltimore woman. Proceeds from the 60-cent fundraising stamp split between the National Institutes of Health and the Medical Research Program at the Department of Defense.